try boobs. Probably because of boobs, right? Because my face looks better over there, I think. But that's okay. I'm in bed. Yeah, I'm in my bed right now. That's where I'm sitting. Just because it's got a lot of surface area because I have a lot of stuff I'm setting up. So these are portable monitors. There's 2 in here. 2 portable monitors so that I could stream with 3 monitors when I travel. We're going to try setting these up tonight and hope they work. Hope I have all the cords and everything I need. The face is a little blurry. It shouldn't be unless I have like a little smudge. Let me see. Is that better? Maybe that's better. The video is stuttering. Really? Oh no. Well, shit. If the video's stuttering, maybe this isn't good enough. Maybe I need something.
We are back with some Becky stuff. I know it's been some time since I covered some of the Becky stuff. I mean, in time, I mean like 2 days now. I was gonna wait for another day, but I'm like, I'll just do it today. I'll just go through and cover whatever I can cover. And essentially, it was just not much. It was just the last 2 streams was just her covering. It wasn't even a coverage. It was just like, oh, she just got these new stuff. She got new text. She got brand new stuff, and I was just like, okay. Anything else? Well, let's see.
Over the gaming, because I've always liked the focus on chat. You're usually watching YouTube on the TV, and you don't always want to power on the PC. Yeah, that's why I never power mine off. I just always leave it on. I love my iPad, and I've basically had replaced a computer with an iPad since 2019. I stopped using my laptop shortly after I got the iPad for everything except for Photoshop, and for everything except for Discord, and everything except for OBS. Those are all programs where you really do better on a Windows machine. 96 likes. If we could get 4 more likes, that would be 100, and that would be nice. Paying for hydro. Gosh, never hear anyone call it hydro over here. Where are you from, Dee?
Yeah, essentially she was moving away from Mac into more of general like Windows PC, which is I mean, like, cool. Like, if you're going to be a streamer, you may as well get PC. Obviously, if you're going streaming, go Windows. It's just a no-brainer. Especially because if you're going to do that, I mean, obviously for gaming as well. If you're streaming, you're going to do gaming. And that's it, really. That was really most of the stream, was her going through and opening up packets. And you could kind of just tell that, like, she got nothing. Like, she got completely nothing to talk about, nothing to do, and it was just, like, kind of sad at this point, but I think maybe that's the idea, to kind of feel bad for her. I don't know, but did she hit her goal? No, she barely hit $200, and I'm not trying to be the guy, like, oh, well, you know, I'm not trying to be the guy. I'm not going to try to be the guy, but, you know, just remember how much he kept emphasizing the $500, and now I'm saying, like, well, you can lower the 500 to 250 to 300, and you can hit your goal almost every single day, but you're not that person, and your views are steadily dropping and barely stabilizing. But let's move on to the stream after, which was technically yesterday.
Oh my God, this is officially the laziest I've ever been for going live. I should be embarrassed. I should really be embarrassed. Let me go back to OBS. Hi guys, can you see me? This is me trying to hold myself accountable. So even if I'm exhausted, I'm going live. It's crazy. Wait, how do I make OBS not so full screen? Like, just a little bigger, but not all the way? Like, can we do that? Yes. Okay. Let me do that. Let me get the chat. Hang on. Oh my God, it's gonna be a day. All right, well, chat is over here somewhere. Oh God, you could see me. Oh God, let me sit up. I look so lazy. Ugh. Hang on. I'm working on it. I'm trying to. Ugh. I can't sit up. Hang on, hang on. Oh my God, pop out the chat. Okay, so. Oh my God, this is gonna be. Oh yes, okay, good. I got the chat. I got OBS. Hello, short hair. So I was.
So, what even is this stream? Well, apparently he was going to go to Texas to go meet the Texas man, the ones she got dicked down by. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that she tried to lock down but couldn't. Yeah, apparently she's gonna go see that. At least from what I can tell. Right, right, right. Unless it's a different person, is unrelated. From what I understand, that was the case. And honestly, this was. I was just like, I don't thinking to myself, huh? Hmm. 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 You know. That's how I was thinking. That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, what the hell? Sorry if I there was a second of pause. I was just like, what am I doing with my life? And then I'm like, what is she doing with her life? Like, I understand of like not putting effort, but I'm like, you could have probably done a stream before. You could have probably packed the morning, did it like an afternoon stream, and if things didn't work out, you could have just gone back to doing another stream. I don't know. Why am I helping these people?
Or messed up makeup, whatever's left from yesterday, because today was such a shit show. I didn't even get to wash my face. I know, gross. But yeah, what I'll do is I probably will start packing. Let me try turning on a light. So I'm supposed to travel. I think I got a new cavity in a tooth. I've really got to get it checked. I can't even drink anything cold. It hurts so bad. Um, BBU, not LCU. I just noticed your name. Love it. There is no way to give a membership directly to somebody, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there's no way. Um so yeah, I'm supposed to go to Texas, and usually when I go to Texas, I take the first flight out, which means I leave my house at like the first flight out is usually 5 a.m. ish, which means I leave my house at 3 a.m. ish, which means I have to like wake up at like 1 a.m., right? And now it's 9 p.m. and I'm not sure what's going on because I was going to visit my guy in Texas. You guys know who. Um, Everyone knows who I'm talking about when I talk about the Texas guy. I was gonna I'm planning on seeing him. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone. Planning on seeing him, but then he was unexpectedly feeling unwell. So now I'm kind of like waiting and unsure. So I feel like I'm probably not going to see him, but I need to pack just in case. Oh, thank you, Chaotic. I appreciate it. Yeah, I always take the earliest flight.
So yeah, that confirmed my my reasoning, my thoughts about this. But of course, knowing that it's Becky who we're talking about, obviously, it's gonna talk about a certain thing that we're gonna have to talk about relating to SA. But yes, she is going to, text her to go basically get dick down. Let's be real. Let's not even hide it. Let's not even deny it for what it is. It's her getting dong down, right? Right, for money that, from what I understand, she was like, what? She has like more than 10 grand. She's going to Texas to get dogged down. Well, you owe other people money. It's a little weird in my eyes that like you're going down this trip. She probably didn't even pay for it, so there's that. But like, okay, okay, but we're not done yet.
But he is close with Richie, the ex. So for that reason alone, it's very good that things didn't work out. And JKP, yeah, of course he's saying that because he's got to start licking Keem's asshole now. It's time. Of course he's going to say that he's happy to be back. I hope he enjoys it for more than 2 days and he doesn't get backstabbed the same way I did. Hopefully he has better luck there than I do. Yeah, Richie plays Call of Duty and whatever with Wings all the time. All the fucking time. So he's in Wings' ear all the time. He's also in everybody's chat, by the way, who's not here anymore. So he's now in every LCU chat. He's been in Savage's chat. He's been in Roxy's chat. He's been in iVixie's chat. All communities Richie has never been a part of before, but he's part of them now. And those sick fucks, Roxy and Savage. I don't know about Roxy. I haven't seen it in her stream, but Savage and iVixie. Savage was actually like promoting him. And Vixie was allowing him to stay too. And Wings, Richie got in his ear, and I also saw, I was like, whatever changed with Boogie and Keem? Why? They were so supportive in the beginning. I can't talk about the incident, but they were very supportive. What changed? Well, Keem flashed his DMs the other day on stream, and you could see he was in DMs with Savage. Savage, I fucking know. When you're working against me, you fucking morons. And you know who else was there? Keem, Boogie, and Rich. Keem, Boogie, and Richie. All in a group chat. Guess who they were talking about? Give you one guess who they would possibly be talking about. So Richie's been getting in everyone's ear. And Keem will make the time for him because Keem wants to get any morsel of dirt he can on me. No, he was never arrested, but he was escorted out of my house. Honestly, JKP, I've thought the same, that it might have been a script because of the way he went back, the way he got treated versus how I got treated, and the way he was never more worried about money the whole time he was gone. There was a certain... He wasn't depressed enough for leaving for real. But I don't know. Tracy, so no, actually, even if I were to go to the police about it, I'm not talking about him right now because I'm trying not to talk about him or that incident. But in general, let's speak about this in generalities. Most women, I think it's something like 80 or 90% of SA incidents are never reported. Ever. Because, and when they are, you almost never find justice. You get treated like shit by the police. You get treated like shit if you go to court. You have to relive your trauma over and over and over. Half the time, it comes down to a he said, she said thing, especially if you're dating the person. Because not to be like too graphic or explicit, but it's just science. Like, if you're already dating somebody and sleeping with somebody, how much is a rape kit going to tell anybody about you? Their semen might already be inside of you. So you can't even prove anything with that, right? So there's literally nothing you can do. There's nothing you could do. And that's why most women don't report it. It fucking sucks. And I could say I did report it myself in the past, not with him, but in the past another time. And I 100% regret reporting it. I did it for exactly that reason. I did it because I was young and idealistic. And I said to myself, I don't care how much this hurts me. I'm going to go to report it in case that might protect the next woman. Well, even though I reported it, since I never took him to court, nothing stayed on his record about it. So there was no point. There was absolutely no point. Then the police arrested him too, which also made him really angry at me. Also not good. And in the end, reporting it to the police was far more traumatic than the incident itself. And that's trauma I still live with all these years later. I completely understand why people would never go and report it. Kermit, you made it! Kermit! Welcome to Zoe Gang!
So to me, that's crazy, right? The last, I would say the last 30 minutes were just insanity, right? To make a claim that's saying around like 90% of SA isn't reported is insane, right? Or really 80 to 90% just insane in general. And then kind of saying that you were traumatized more by the process. I get it. All right, I can get that. I'll give her that much, right? I get that, right? That a lot of people have to relive all of it, but like I'm not saying, because if she's saying that, oh, this isn't the first time, right? This isn't the first time, it's quote unquote, right? Quote unquote, because I don't believe her, but let's say hypothetically, if she is saying it isn't the first time, wouldn't there still be a record of that happening? Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, all right, well, if this did happen the first time to you, right? Let's say that there was a first time case. Wouldn't there still be a record of that still floating around? Because police still take record. And we were to go off of the time scale and everything, that probably leads a good 10 years ago. 10, 15 years ago, there's probably still a record of it somewhere. So just for you to say that, plus you live in the state of New York, not doxing her, just the fact that she lives in, New York, I'm pretty sure they have a good track record of keeping things in place. So to me, it's just like, what? And I think she's just grasping straws at this point because she knows that. I think she just knows that the tides are turning against her more and more. So eventually, I have a feeling that she's gonna try to eventually be open about it, and it's just not gonna look good on her. It's just not. And I understand that you obviously need to take both sides. Yeah, but I feel like as things go on, I feel like most people aren't going to take her side, and I think the way she's acting, the way she is doing this, it's just not going to end well. And I think that if she's not careful, this will end in a court situation rather than being about essay. It would be about, falsely accusing somebody that could destroy their life. So it's just like, I feel like it is just grasping straws. It is just not realizing what she's doing. And if she is doing this for some type of clout, then it's even more disgusting. But it's like, you got to pull back now, Becky, because this will backfire on you even worse. And I'm trying to be genuinely nice. I'm trying to be like, because I really don't like her. But saying stuff like this is just... I'm surprised nobody covered it the last 30 minutes. I may have to cover this myself again. It's just crazy. Holy moly. Until next time, God bless.